Good afternoon. Welcome. We're getting a little bit of bonus Gloomhaven in today, and then the goal after that is to jump into uh, some beer league stuff. So I just got to keep an eye on Discord for that. I'm laughing here. Hey, I I I just want to tell you that that's exactly what I was thinking of. Uh, for naming the Nightshroud, but I'm like, no, you have a convention. You usually look up something, and so I didn't. I know, but I was gonna just do something like that. I'm like, no, I don't want to break what we've been doing. I mean, I'll assign you here if you want to. At least you could either look up a name or if you want to at least start it. Because who's gonna control it? Because I could either get rid of the Sunkeeper and bring that in because I have experience with it, or you could just. Well, if you at least want to create it and name it, don't level it up. I could take it over and I can just quickly go through and do it. I was going to. I was doing a couple things right before stream, so I was just like, well, this will only take a couple minutes, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Hey, Dave, how are you? That's good. Yeah, that's kind of. I've got a couple things going on. My beer league group wants to do a some kind of co-op thing. It's probably going to be really dumb because the co-op modes are like Enemizer, so that's something I haven't done in quite a while. So that'll be fun. And then I got some other plans later on. So I was just like, yeah, let's get in one. We'll do upgrade our Nightshroud here, and we can bring that in if that will fit better. Okay. That see, I would have not been that good. So, all right, let me go through and see what we want to do here. Yeah, creating dark is always good, but add stun, gain one if you are invisible. I might want to switch this up because that's pretty good. Alright, so that creates dark. That creates dark. That's up to you guys. We could do whatever we want, so I'm just trying to figure out. I need cards that create dark, but I also really like Soulfire. Let's do this. I'm gonna switch that up a little bit. Let's level up. I can always create dark with some of my other things too. Are we sure? Oh. Alright. Yeah, because those other ones specifically say that. Oh, yeah, that card's really good. We need that. Good. Swallowed by Fear is really good. these cards, but I gotta figure out what to get rid of if I do. Oh yeah, don't worry. I think I got rid of this one. Brought that in, and then kind of need that up. I forgot how I only have 9 cards. It's kind of like a... kind of want that in, so that one's fine. I mean, this one's better than this one. So that's for sure, but maybe okay. I think we just bring this in. We'll try this combination and see if it works. The one thing I just gotta make sure I had one. See, where did it go? I have one movement card that has jump, and I kind of want that in. Or maybe I didn't even take that card. I might not have. Okay, so I want to get jump boots then. I'm assuming he's talking to the cat. Alright. I would hope so. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's where I'm going with that. Alright. Merchant time. Let's buy these damn boots first. I just want to make sure there's no other... Oh, there's a... I could just buy the boots of levitation. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's spend. Then I don't have to worry about it. And then we're gonna want... How many of these can I hold? 4 small items? I don't think I want that. Yeah. How much do I have left? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that... I guess I didn't realize. Okay, that's fine. 20 gold left. I could do that. I don't really need that. I'm just looking to see what other... if there's anything else I want to just bring in here, and I think I'm good. But I want to just double check. Now, let's run with what I got. Okay. So, are we going back to that same scenario with the Golem? Is that what we were saying? Okay. Anyone need to do anything else before we get moving? Alright. Well, let's give it the old try. Reach a crossroads and decide to rest for a bit. As you eat some of your rations, something sticking out of the ground in the distance catches your attention. You move closer, and what you thought was a signpost turns out to be a human skull impaled on a spike. There is something sticking out of the skull's mouth. Do we investigate further, or do we arm yourself and make a defensive retreat from the area? This is a new one for me. At least I don't remember doing this one before. What do you want to do? Alright, I'm going to be doing. Yeah, what is a black card? Oh. Nice. That's what I was thinking, honestly. Because I'll be able to get up and close to stuff and go invisible.
It looks like the old...
Alright, we heard all this. Let's see how this goes. I don't think I'm going to do that, but... Okay. And luckily it let me equip it. So it adds, what it does, choose one adjacent normal or elite enemy, add one attack to all your attacks targeting that enemy. That's what it is. Okay. Well, if I didn't pay attention to the fact that I could have done it here, it would have not been equipped for this scenario. It didn't automatically put it in my empty item slot. Oh yeah, remember this shit? Alright, what the hell do I want to do? Let's see here. I mean, that works too. There was 2 imps at the door. Let's see if we can make a run for it here. Could have used that. Is that black card a one-time use, or is that multiple? I'd have to look at it when I get back to my... I actually think it has the infinity symbol. It might be use. I don't know. It's got an X on it. So, we'll wait. That's good. I mean, we don't really need the quartermaster anyway, right now. It's ridiculous. Well, you're gonna at least survive the round 2. Actually, that would be fun to do. And then that'll get me inside.
Rusted. Scanning the room.
Oh, I love the fact that this is delaying. Is it going to kick you guys out again? Because that's always fun. Okay, no. We're okay. Do I want... Not yet. Punch the bear. Well, no, it just... What happened last time is you sprung the... Like, I sprung the trap when I did that. It shouldn't have us share the space, but for some odd reason it did. Because I'm flying on it, so I didn't spring it. And so I don't know... Yeah. I mean, you could do the same thing again, but it shouldn't really do what it's doing. Yeah, if you press the button at the next to the cards, you can see what we all have. No, the one, the symbol, the smaller symbol right above where all your equipment is. Do you see it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll shorten some of the walking for sure, and it'll make it easier for a couple of you. The good news, at least, the imps aren't attacking. The bear will, so it's... not going to be as bad in this room. Oh, that's... yeah, whatever. Of course it did. Here they come. So yeah, you moving that obstacle will be helpful, but now we gotta kill one of them, right? Is the one on the obstacle right now? So just to help everyone get through. Yeah, that's annoying. Look at this little bitch. Yeah, because of the stupid imp moved, yeah. Well. Look. There's no way we can anticipate that they're gonna pull that movement card out. Yeah. The bear's not... well, the one bear will attack you, but the other one won't. Okay, now you're not going to probably get attacked by either one. Doesn't matter when I go. I'm gonna attempt to kill. I mean, I guess it makes more sense to go after the imp that's in the obstacle if you're gonna move that obstacle, right, Dave? So that way that creates that path. I'm gonna... Right. Whatever, I mean, that would probably make a lot of sense. Because I can just come this way and then eventually work my way down to the plate so that way one of us can get that open. Probably not. Well, I'm going to attack that one. I'm going to attack that one and try to kill it so that it creates a path. And then maybe the other one will follow me. So actually, let me go Right. Gone. That one's gone. Let's go. The path has been. Yep. If they're gonna attack you for 5 anyway, then you could just long rest on your next turn if you want to. Yeah, because then you couldn't move through the enemy. Well, you could have, but if he was going to remove the obstacle, it wouldn't have created a path for him and the quartermaster. We're going to find out for science, aren't we? Hey, Scanner. You literally whatever makes the most sense at this point. If removing the trap is going to be better in the long run, right? It's kind of like the Sunkeeper was a couple nights ago for me. Right, so that's why I'm going to attempt to get down to the plate. Okay. Because I figure I can get down to the plate, if not in the next turn, the turn after that. And, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're standing on the switch, if you move off the switch, the door doesn't close until after your turn's over, right? So, I have a card, it's a burn, but it's a move 6. I can actually get into the room from the switch. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get into the room with the golem from the switch with my move 6 card if I wait and use it then. So we could all get in there and not have to worry about the plate in the other room. So Scanner, we tried this particular mission on Thursday, and I came in with the Sunkeeper, who was new, which is interesting, but we decided to recreate a Nightshroud and bring that in here because some of the more stealthy and visible is really good. This one and the other quest that we tried last week, we failed them both because we just kind of ran out of cards. Yeah, we got the golem. The golem's got. Well, I don't know if it's the same now because we came. It probably is, but the boss in the golem that we're gonna see in a little bit has like 68 health or something stupid. And the other mission we were doing is you have to stop these guards from getting onto the switch plates, and like it's if you don't have movement to get behind enemies, you just aren't going to win that game. So. What? Oh, that makes sense though, because, yeah. Well, that's the same thing that was happening to me on Thursday night, because I had to step on the traps to try and advance in this room, right? So I step on the trap and I'm like, let me use a potion. Nope, game swallowed my potion and I couldn't even get it back. So don't try to use a potion either if you step on one of those traps. It just completely took it away from me. And that was one of the reasons why I wasn't going to make it very far in that one. I'm going to just fire at something in the room because I have a range 4, and my movement is only 3, but I'll get down to here. So on the turn after that, I will be on the switch. That'll give people some time to get in here anyway. Not everyone's going to be ready to walk in that room. I'm going to head to the plate because once we have everyone in that room, I have a burn card that has me move 6. I can go right into the room afterwards. And that way we can all be in there and not have to worry about hitting the plate in the other room. Well, I'm not going to get to the plate this turn. I'm gonna move 3, and so the next turn is when I'm going to open up that door. So that'll give us a couple minutes. Yeah, it gives us a couple rounds to get situated because I didn't think we'd be ready to walk right in anyway. Yeah, because it makes sense for me to do this because I also, I mean, I bought the boots of levitation, so I can do this difficult terrain without a problem. So I'm going to just head right this way. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm going to splurge the money here and buy those because I think they'd be really, really, and they'll be helpful in that other mission if we do that one sometime too. Yeah, yeah, because you got to get past everything. Alright. Let me... Who's over here? A bear and imps. They're gonna move. They're moving too. I don't know. They're all annoying. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. So, Scanner, if once we finish this, if the bagel's ready to go, we can decide on what mode we want to do. Are we gonna do an atomizer today? Is that what the plan is? The one, the co-op atomizer mode? All the damage. New game for whatever. Okay. I figure. I'm blanking. I haven't looked at this in a while. What the hell is the other co-op mode? You'd think I'd be paying attention, but well, as you know, this week was kind of just crazy for me. Co-op atomizer, and the other one's just okay, open all dungeons. So that's all that is. The atomizer could be fun. Because the atomizer also is boss shuffle. We confirmed, right? I was actually watching, some people do one of the Bunday seeds last night. Full shuffle, not chaos. Okay. I was watching Alavita Rosolski do a Bunday seed last night, and it was hysterical. Well, you know, speaking of John, if you should see. And Scantler, did you see the ping? Are you part of the ping for the main tournament? Did you just see what modes they're going to be running for the main tournament this year? They're actually doing an overworld shuffle mode as one of the possible modes. It's not like it's like a cross shuffle. So in other words, like you walk into what is normally the village of Kakariko, but it actually might be Village of Outcasts, but you're still in the light world. And there's an indicator that'll tell you if you're in light or dark worlds. So it's not as confusing, but it's like I would want to. I don't think I'm gonna have time to want to worry about the main tournament with doing beer league and just other stuff. But I think I would want to try some of the modes just because that sounds different. And Kabuki's is pretty, not basic, but it's very doable. But that shuffle one is enticing. It's pretty neat. It's also pretty cool that they feel like it's stable enough to actually run that mode in a tournament setting. Yeah. Every now and then, I mean, they'll have the what to put in to run it. It would be kind of fun to like just try one of them every now and then. But that I've never run something with an overworld shuffle, so I have no idea how I would play with that. It would be cool to try. Well, that's fine, because it's going to take me one round to move on to the switch, so you'll be able to move a little bit closer, right? And then, if I go late the round after that, and there's at least a hex inside the room that I can land on, I could just follow right in afterwards. So we'll see how much movement you have and where you're going to go. If I need to delay a turn to get in, that's fine, but... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're still stunned. That's... You're just gonna pass it on? I mean, the positive thing is you're kind of... Well, they can still get in, right? I was going to say you're blocking the door, but not with the obstacle gone, so... I do not want to... Alright. Guess we'll burn that. That's fair. I'm gonna go 13 to move on to the thing, so that way you guys can do whatever afterwards. I don't want to touch that. If he does, he can't move though, right? Yeah, all his dooms are on the bottom. Yeah.
The door swings open to reveal a pristine library with a massive no. What?
Alright. Oh, that's right. They're way back there. I was like, where are the imps? I forgot that they were spawning back in. I kept on thinking they were in the front, because that's where they moved to, like, immediately when we played. Right, right. You're fine. 68 with 3 shield. It was some of his offline runs that he was playing around with, probably. I mean, because you did say that you took the safe out and were just doing some stuff, so yeah. Right. That's a trap. Oh, that's right. These guys have forever movement, which is really going to be frustrating, because... Yeah. They will, a little bit, but the Golem is going to move. I don't know if he will move. Like, he has movement. He might move up one, but I doubt it. Oh. Well, that's silly. But that's because it's trying to get view. The Craig Hart rocks. Don't take him for granted. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, I should step off the plate. uncatchable. You can blame him. I should step off the plate, guys. Damn. Warning, he is a mod. Yeah. 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 It would take us longer to get into the room, but we could seriously damage him for 5 if I was to step off of it, and maybe someone else comes to the switch. I mean, it's a thought. Because right now, the only way to do any melee attacks is you gotta go up and stand on one of the traps, or we kick him out of the doorway. Yeah, I mean, I know you got your jump cards, and I mean, all three of us, because you have at least jump movement, like, we can get into the room, but it's kind of a dick move that he just did there. Okay. Because if you do that, then on the next turn I will step off of it, because we might as well damage him, right? I didn't think he would step in the doorway. One down, 67 to go. Yeah, but he'll take the 5 damage first, right? Yeah. Yeah, he'll probably just move here or here. Like, he'll move into one of the ones right behind it, but... Oh, the imp's here, right? Here. So he's got this hex or this hex. Am I wrong? Oh, there's a third one. It was blending in. I couldn't even freaking see it. Never mind. So he's going to go here. Yeah. I didn't even see that freaking imp because I was like, I don't know what. Holy shit. I'll be alright. God. No. He's still in control. He's doing shit. Oh, the stamina potions? Yeah. They are pretty good. Yeah. If you're going to get a low enough priority, you'll be fine anyway. Well, I'm doing fine. Alright. Well, if you can... So, here's a really weird question. If you were to stand here, I'm guessing it would just move the golem behind you or something, because it's the closest empty hex. Because it's not, it doesn't say it has to be adjacent, but... And how early can you do it? Or he can get over here. Yeah. Get over to the switch area. John, what priority are you gonna be? Are they too quiet, Uncatchable, or are you just not hearing them at all? Because they should be coming through. You're not hearing it at all? According to this, it's coming through. That's weird. Let me turn them up a little bit. Because they are a little bit quiet, but... So I turned them up a little bit. Let me know. Really? That's annoying. That's wild. I love it when that happens. I can adjust to whatever. Hold on. I'm gonna pop back in here. Give me 1 second. Yes, I do. Still nothing, guys, because it's gotta be, it's obviously an OBS issue. It was working fine the other day, I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, right now it's not, so that's cool. Nothing? That sucks. No, I can hear you just fine. No one else can, though. I heard a little bit about what you were saying. Go one more time, I'm sorry. I'll have the repeat. Okay, so the question is then, what priority do I need to go after? Yeah, sorry guys, I'll have to figure this out. Okay. I can do that. Let's hope it all works. Alright, watch this, guys. We'll kind of narrate. I don't know why, like, I love it when things just don't work. I'll have to play around with it. I have a feeling I know. Sometimes the Discord audio capture is really particular. And if I didn't go in the Discord chat before loading OBS, it sometimes doesn't actually detect that it's there. Even though when I go on OBS, it's showing me a volume for that. So it says it's going through, but apparently it's not. So that's super annoying. But I'll have to mess with it another time. super annoying. Do it. Yeah, because it's, well, you're going to be able to move either of those anyway, right? So it's fine. Alright. So he's creating some stones to kill these imps. No. Yeah, that's helpful. Yeah, and he's gonna move, so I won't be able to do the 5 damage on him, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. We'll find out. Correct. He wants the gold. Alright. So yeah, this sucks that Discord's not working on here. Well, I won't stand there then. I'll stand in the empty hex if that's what we want to do. Right. I mean, if that's what you want me to do, I can. I can move on top of the rock. Can't leave the room, can he? It says it right there. He can't leave the room that he's in. It says it in text on the fucking screen, and he just left the room. This game has got so much broken with it, it's not even freaking funny. Okay, I have a proposal here. No. I got a better proposal. John, the cards that you just played, you had 2353, right? Okay. I could have selected 23, and my card that I had coming in here was like 91, okay? Correct. But I would have gone before the Golem. So, what I'm going to suggest is, because they didn't... This is a game error. No. Uncatchable's like, I guess they didn't program that specific scenario rule into it. Well, you know what? They probably should have. So, this was a, what the hell moment. So, alright. So, I'm going to choose 23... And I'm going to still choose my move 6 card, which is priority 91, so that I should be able to move into it, and I should go after the Doomstalker, but before the Golem if I do this. Okay. No, 23 is my first priority. My second card's 91. So that's why I was like, oh, there's no way the Golem's going to go in the 20s. Fucking goes in the 20s. So, whatever. I'm just like, what the fuck is that? That's still wrong. So now we're trying to reason it by saying, oh, he was in the doorway, so he was in both rooms at the time. No, we're not playing that. No. I understand that, but that's still not how it should work. You're in real life. Gloomhaven crew just finished Jaws of the Lion. This coming Friday, we're meeting at a restaurant to pick starter classes for the base game. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. The one advantage now of doing this on tabletop is that you don't have to have a program misinterpret the damn rules for you. Yes, but that means it's usually to your favor. That's true. You guys, on occasion, will do things that are just not right. Yes, you have yourselves some misinterpreted rules. That's the best part. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. As soon as he took that step, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Don't say... You know, but okay, then that's 10 damage. Great. We did something good. Yeah, those aren't empty. I don't trust it to obey any rules at this point, let's be honest. So they just were joking that if we close the door, watch it, like, push it into the other room. Theoretically, it means nothing in this game, and we all know that that's true. Yeah. You are making a rather large assumption that it's programmed correctly, and we do know that that is not the case with a lot of this game. So... No, you don't have to hate the game. You do not have to hate the game. Hold on. Select this first. Okay. Wait. How do I... What does this say? Yeah. Oh, I see. So this is like, it does it for all of them? Oh, it's regular attacks. It's regular attacks. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, the black card, I thought it would add, it only adds it onto your regular attack 2s. So. Normal or, you're right, it is a normal or elite enemy. So yeah, it might not work with this. That's fine. Do I want to take any cards back now? No, I think we're okay. Yeah. No. Well, right now, the door's gonna close, and he's not moving. So let's see what happens so that we can all laugh. Okay. Jesus. Ay. You saw the picture on Discord where the Golem literally left the library? Oh good, did we get that captured? Because that's amazing. should have clipped that one when I was F-bombing in this game. Say that again? I'm sorry. You know what? Who lets you say things? Alright, let's do this, and I think this. Okay. At 52. That's... well then maybe I want to go after that, just to maximize my attack. I mean, I'm not attacking him for much. No, I'm gonna go early. Because my attack will... Is he immune to stun? I don't think he was. Alright, I'm gonna stun him, so... No, I won't. Will I? Yeah, I should. Because I'm gonna be able to go invisible first, and then I'm gonna do my attack. So my attack should stun. Yeah, that's my plan. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. Apparently my Discord audio capture decided to take a shit and it's not working, but my friend Dave on here thought it would be funny, in quotes, that once we had the door closed that another objective popped up and said that we'd have to kill all enemies, and I'm ready to curse him out for that idea. It's just rude. I wish I knew how to fix this Discord issue, because it's frustrating. The only other thing I could think of is... No, that's correct. I'm going 11 and I'm going to stun him. Yeah, I'm not moving. Yep. I did forget it, but it didn't matter. I just, it was just you're immobilized. I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm doing a range attack anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm doing this first. See, you did it in the right order. And he's wounded. Yeah. So there you go. Go get him, boys. That doom you're putting on him will be such a huge help too. What? The Pierce thing? No, it's showing up, yeah. You're gonna have to avoid the pun until after characters are picked. It might influence choices. Oh well, yeah. You're gonna start talking about how Crickheart rocks, and then someone else. It's kind of funny. No, you know, Dave. Actually, here's the part that we didn't think about in this scenario. One of the fucking bears goes and stands on the switch. Then the golem runs away. Because apparently it just can. Even though it says it can't. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to hearing who you end up getting. Uncatchable, that's a lot of fun. Let's see here. I think we do this. It's a move 3, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. I actually have 2 cards up that complement each other. Most people I hear say that Jaws of the Lion's good, but they enjoy the base game a lot more. What did you say, Dave? Dave has given some vouching for Jaws of the Lion, but I do know the base game. He's been raving about that. And then also, I mean, how much have you? How far have you guys gotten through Frosthaven already at this point? Did you already complete everything, or you still got more to go? You, Dave. Yeah, that's fair. So you still got more Gloomhaven to go, and you just started a little bit of Frosthaven. Okay. Yeah, you've done way more on PC than anything else. Well, Mac for you, but whatever. Very cool. Let's see. I don't know. Well, it's funny because I'm checking. What is he doing? He's supposed to move 1, so I guess we're gonna find out. Because what I'm gonna do, I unfortunately can't get the attack on this, but I'm gonna move here. Oh, come on! I hit the fucking skip button. Can we redo this? Ah, God, I'm sorry. I went too fast. Quick, select the shit. Yeah, anyway, I was gonna move to where the Doomstalker is now. And then, we'll see if he moves onto the doorway or not. Yeah, the initiative token's nice. Oh. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you are. Alright, I won't fuck up this time. At least I don't think I will. I didn't fuck up. Hello? There we go. Yo! Nice times 2. One of these years. Okay. Now is a good time to do this. I want that card back. And also... Ooh, yeah. Why don't we just do this? We'll see how it plays out. That's fair. I thought you had it. Well, but it's definitely, this plan is better than what we encountered a couple nights ago, though. At least there's 3 of us in here, and we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, I know. But they're pretty much just going to sit there because there's nothing to do. They just have to go through and think, which, unfortunately, this game does take a little while to do. Yeah, well, yeah. The golem just walks through the closed door. Perfect. He didn't even move. Well, I would be invisible after this turn again, too. That's... I'm literally hitting him for possibly up to 10 this turn. So we'll see what happens. Depends. It's 2 different attacks, so it depends on how I roll. But I have a burn card that hits him for 6 and curses, so I'm gonna go ahead and... I mean, this is the time to start rolling it out, huh? Kind of keep him trapped here, and if I can stay invisible, he's not going to really be able to do a whole lot. Modern problems require modern solutions, unfortunately. Attack bullshit. Yeah, he is. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Me? I wasn't planning on it. I'm gonna lose an attack of 6 if I do it. That's what I was just gonna double hit him. And Dark went up? That's pretty good. That actually saves me from what my next step is gonna be, because I was gonna throw that up anyway. I'm gonna be able to sit here and just keep on turning invisible. I don't care. Do it. this point, just damage him. I'll take 1 damage to put 4 on him. That's a pretty good deal. I'm at 13 health and I still have a healing potion. We're fine. And I'm gonna just keep on manipulating this until we win. At least as long as I can. Alright. I don't want to do that. That one kind of sucks, so we're gonna lose it, but that's okay. Because I definitely want to do this one. And then I might have to move out of the way after this turn. So I'm probably moving after this, after my attack here, just so you know. Yeah. I could go as early as 19. Golem's attacking for 7. Nice. Why not? I think so. Sawbones is more healing with multiples, yeah. Oh yeah, he was killing if you had multiple, right? Like, or there was something, I remember that now. Yeah. Alright. Exactly, I would have been able to do something with this, but I can't, so. But, Quiet Frenzy, on the other hand. No. Yeah. Solid 7. And then, hold on, before I actually move, I'm just planning my next move here so I know what I want to do. Okay. He's stunned. Where do you want me to go? I don't want to get too far where I can't get back and hit him, so I think I just need to be within, like, 2 hexes for where I am. Do you want me to push him into the empty spot? To here? Here? Okay. So... Clicking him for some odd reason has been a little bit of a weird thing. Alright. Okay. You got it. Because I'm going to be able to do a couple turns where I can abuse my invisibility after this and hit him a few more times, and we should be in pretty good shape. No, do what you gotta do. There's no point. Yeah. I mean, I'm going early, so there's a chance I'm just going to end up killing them, and then you guys can just get some gold, and that's fine. 13. Oh, John's really gonna... Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. Beautiful. Should have taken an extra hit. You wanted us to stun him. Of course. That's right. No, I did not have enough hexes to get there. I was one short of getting to that side. To be fair. Absolutely. Oh, we gotta wait for these assholes. Yeah, okay, that's fine. He just starts creating all these friggin' rocks and just... Oh, did you lose another HP? Oh, too bad. Yeah, that's it. The quartermaster took a lot of hits early on and took one for the team, which really...
Thank you.
Right, and the quartermaster's personal quests get exhausted 12 times, so we absolutely needed him to die anyway.
Was given intelligence and the capacity to learn.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Is the quartermaster went in and just took all the damage.
However, was that it was a soulless monster, and that it could
it did work out.
Anything else.
Because I went up and just went invisible. Quartermaster goes up, takes all the hits, and burned like 5 cards in the first round because of all the damage.
You also find a glowing power core inside the golem's body.
But again, the quartermaster wasn't going to end up becoming a super amazing person in this. I mean, we saw that last time. Like, it's just not that effective in this one. Power core. So what the hell is the power core? That's what I want to find out. Dave, are you on the menu or are you frozen on? Okay, there you are. Bind. Okay. Summon a steel construct. Wow. So we have to bind this to someone. Who wants this? There you go. Yeah, power cores. That's pretty neat. So this black card. No, that's fine. This black card actually stays. That's kind of cool. No, that's fine because I got to reset here, and I'm gonna. If Scanler's still around, we can find out if Limp Bagel's around. We're gonna do a randomizer practice seed of some sort in a minute. Yeah, Uncatchable. We got this black card from an encounter today. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Okay, sounds good. All right, so I'll probably in a minute I'll end up like cutting stream just to reset because I want to see if I can fix the Discord issue because that's really stupid and frustrating. Especially since we'll be doing something in a second. But what the black card does, if I go back to this here, so one adjacent normal or elite enemy, I add +1 attack to all my attacks targeting that enemy. So it's like, so it's kind of neat. So if I'm gonna go and try and take out an elite enemy, I guess it stays persistent until that enemy's dead. That's what I'm guessing by the way that that's written. So we just did this encounter, and it said it was like a skeleton on a staff, and it said there's something sticking out of its mouth, and I'm like, yeah, sure, what the hell, let's grab it, and it ended up being this, and so that's pretty cool. So I had never, we hadn't seen this one before, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty neat. All right, so here is what I am going to do. So I couldn't use it on the Golem because the Golem was like a boss. I tried to use it and it wouldn't let me select it. So I didn't realize that. So I think when we get to some other missions where there's some elite enemies in there, I'll just try to use it and see what it does. And kind of go from there. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to just cut stream. I want to restart OBS and then I'm going to pop back on, and in a little while... we're going to be doing some sort of randomizer thing. We just got to reach out to Limp Bagel and see if he's down for whatever. Alright. I'm suggesting Enemizer, but we don't have to necessarily do that, Scanner. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. So I'm going to just cut stream. I'm going to take a little stretch break. I'll be back live in just a few minutes, and hopefully Discord will work. If anyone does stick around, you can let me know if you're actually hearing everyone. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. This was a fun one, and I'll be back in just a few. See ya.